They beat the 49ers. It was definitely a good game. Had to put that thumbnail on there. That's when, yeah, we won the Super Bowl. Had the Super Bowl little thing and the Ray Lewis and the Super Bowl shirt. Like I said, I'm ready. I am ready. Ready for a nice little Super Bowl run. And shoot, they've been talking about the Ravens all this week. They gonna be the talk. And I mean, it's a good feeling. It is. It's about time they talking good to the about the Ravens. Cause shoot, they deserve it. Welcome in Nicole. Yup, they deserve it. Lamar has been playing at a very high level. The Ravens defense has been playing at a very high level. And shoot, it's about time we get some credit. Yep, it's about time the Ravens get some credit for it because they always talk about the other teams. But it's about the Ravens. And we've been playing at a very high level. Welcome in, Sean. And we play the Dolphins this Sunday. And I know on the stream I was talking to a Dolphins fan, and I was just like, we gonna win. He said they gonna win. I said we gonna win. I mean, shoot, the Ravens know that they got the number one seed. They get home field advantage, and just like I said from the Jaguars, they knew what they had to do, and they came through. Yeah. So they remember what happened when they faced the Dolphins last time when they had that big lead. Dolphins came back. So they definitely gonna make adjustments. And we're gonna win that game. I say the Ravens is gonna win. I'm gonna say 35-20. I'm saying an early score, 35-20. I give the Dolphins 20. I think Tyreek Hill will have a touchdown, and Waddle, I think that's his last name, Waddle, he'll have a touchdown. Then they'll score like 2 field goals. So I'm saying 35-20 Ravens. So that's what I say, and then they can rest people against Pittsburgh because ain't going. It's no use for them playing that game once they wrap things up with the Dolphins. So I'm just happy about that. Yo, welcome in, Daphne and my queen. Yep, it's the Ravens year. It's time for them to go to the Super Bowl. Last time they went was 10 years ago, and now 10 years later, here we go again. Yep, let's go Ravens. It's time because I mean we know about the other teams and Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs and the Bills, and it's like the Ravens always. It's like they don't really get a Ravens credit sometimes. So, and actually, Kansas City hasn't really been playing that good either. And I'm just saying the Dolphins. I saw they lost to the Titans by a point. I'm just saying, and that just shows anything can happen. And I mean, shoot, all these teams. Ravens lost 3 games. People always gonna go to that. They say, the Ravens lost to the Colts, the Browns. I say, yup, we sure did. But look at where we at now. Because, every team has lost. The 49ers lost 3 games too. So, you know, everybody take their losses. But I just think the way that they played, they going all the way to the Super Bowl. They going all the way to the Super Bowl because Lamar know it's time. We got a good team, and we gonna get Mark Andrews back. That's what I'm excited about. He's one of the he's one of the best tight ends in the league. Said, watch out, Kelsey. Mark Andrews is coming. Mark Andrews definitely want to make his mark in the playoffs because, like I said, it's a team victory. So that's what it's about. It's not about Lamar being 1-3 in the playoffs. It's a team victory, and when the team want to go places, they'll go there. Like I said, we did it before. We had that run. Yup. Welcome in the amazing MNG. Yup. Welcome in. Like I said, the Ravens definitely had that run though. Cause I feel it. Cause from that game and all the other games too. Like Ravens blew out Detroit. They blew out Seattle. They beat the Rams. The Rams felt like another high playoff game atmosphere. So the Ravens is ready. I mean, Lamar got all his weapons. The defense is doing good. We got one of the best kickers in the NFL. Now, the media is saying we the best team in the NFL. I just say, look, we just try and get to the Super Bowl. That's all. I let them say all that. I just want us to get to the Super Bowl because we gonna get there. We gonna get there. I already know we probably got beat the Dolphins or the Chiefs. I mean, we could do that. Yep, we can definitely do that. Because I think they got fire. They got passion. I think they just want it more. They just want it more. I mean, we seeing Lamar's game really changing. The defense is changing. Just like they said, the defense is an old school defense. So it's different. Our defense is a old school mentality type of football. I mean, I would say it kind of do remind me of the 2000 Ravens. Shoot, I mean, once you get hit, that's it. You don't get up. And I mean, shoot, they was hitting them players. Now, one thing I will say about the 49ers, Debo Samuel, he is a tough player because when Marlon Humphrey tried to hit him, he stood up and he ran an additional 6 yards. So that's the toughness out of Debo Samuel. So I got a lot of respect for Debo Samuel and the 49ers and Christian McCaffrey. But that's just about it though. But I'm just glad we got that victory though. I just want us to if we get home, oh my God, if we get home field advantage in the playoffs, I definitely won't want to go to the AFC Championship game. That's gonna be my goal. I gotta go there. I gotta be there at the stadium. Gotta witness history. To be celebrating with the fans as we go to the Super Bowl. That would be amazing. Y'all know that would be so amazing. I probably have a whole bunch of shorts and videos and clips and welcome in gaming with Noah. How about those Ravens? Ravens got a chance to be the number one seed once again. And shoot, just go all the way. Because if they get once they get the number one seed, they only have 2 playoff games in order to go to the Super Bowl. So that'd be wonderful. And then they'd be well rested too. Definitely need rest going into these playoffs because it has been a long season. It definitely has been a long season. It'll benefit the whole team. Not just one player. It'll benefit the whole team because we do need that rest. Cause you play all this smash mouth football and getting all these victories, and you definitely need your rest though. But shoot, they know what's at stake. I'm pretty sure on their flight coming back, they probably all talking about the Dolphins. They like, you gotta stop Tyreek Hill. You gotta stop Jalen Waddle. You gotta make some big plays. Keep their offense off the field. Justin Tucker. Just like against like other teams. Whenever we needed Tucker to make a kick, he'll do it. He good. Y'all know Justin Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal before. So, I mean, he's capable of doing 60, 50. He's good. I mean, he's really good. Justin Tucker is definitely going into the Hall of Fame for kickers. He good. I mean, he was on the Ravens team when we won the Super Bowl. So, and he has helped us. He actually helped us get to the AFC Championship game. He helped us get there. So, I'm just very happy about that. And it's really nice. I like to hear some of the sports analysts, talk good about the Ravens. You got to. Because it was that guy, this guy Bad Dog on ESPN, like he don't wanna give us credit and stuff. I mean, he should though. I don't know why they do that. They don't want to get a Ravens credit, but as it's just like early in the season, like we lose, then there they go. Well, I told you so. Well, this, that, up. I'm like, but as soon as we win, it's like, hey, certain people on the hush. But that's why I said, see, Ravens, just keep winning. Keep winning. Just keep winning, keep going. Because like I said, we're gonna go far. Oh, they the ads playing. Y'all, thanks for the ads that are playing. Said we gonna go far. So y'all stay tuned for some more Ghost Runner today. Yeah, back with that. Welcome in, Ace. You see the Ravens? You see? Ravens beat the 49ers. The Ravens have been playing at a very high level. Yep, they've been playing at a very high level. They are going to the Super Bowl. It's just like that. They going to the Super Bowl. Because it's not even the fact that Patrick Mahomes is not playing at a high level. It's just the Ravens are just playing. The Ravens is just the Ravens. I know people probably point to that. Well, Mahomes not playing on a high level. I mean, you got to at this point. And I mean, I ain't going to discredit the Bills or the Dolphins. They are good teams, but shoot, the Ravens just wanted more. That's all. The Ravens wanted more. You could be a good team. The Ravens just wanted more. Shoot. I want us to go all the way. Have a Super Bowl parade. Shoot. And that'd be fun. But I mean, I know it's one game at a time, but shoot, they gonna do it. Cause when they play at home and that crowd and the Ravens feed off of that crowd, shoot, that's gonna be amazing. They said I want to go to the AFC Championship game. I want to go to that one. because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's definitely where it's at. I know it's gonna be cold, but shoot, I don't care. It's AFC Championship. It's a trip to go to the Super Bowl. Yep, welcome in Priscilla. How about those Ravens? How about them? So Skip Bayless talking good about the Ravens, and he a Cowboys fan. So shoot, he good. Yes, y'all. Yep, the Queen trying to get the boss in there. She trying to take on the Berserker. How about those Ravens? Woo! Woo! Every time I turn on the TV, Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Lamar. Hey, did you see Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson. I'm like, God damn. Lamar Jackson, Lamar. But shoot, it's good though. Shoot, the whole city of Baltimore, need to be like, pumped up about this because with everything that's going on in the city, this is what the city needs. Man, the Ravens go to the Super Bowl. All these restaurants is gonna be mad packed, everywhere. So that's why I say people they need to like talk, hype them up and stuff. I'd be like, these people, on the bus looking sad. Like, why y'all looking sad for? Y'all see these Ravens? Y'all see y'all football team trying to get to a Super Bowl and stuff? Shoot. I like when, people get on the bus and they talk about the game. I talk to them, talk about it with them. Because, shoot, it's hard getting to a Super Bowl. It ain't easy. That's why I said I feel it. It's not easy beating any team. It's not easy being 11-3. It wasn't easy beating the 49ers or all the other teams that we beat. So when they get to the playoffs, it's like they gotta lock in for real. Cause it ain't easy. Going to the Super Bowl every year is not easy. That's why it's like it's different. He said 49ers, what happened? I just say the Ravens happened. The Ravens wanted it more. The Ravens wanted it more. And the Ravens knew that they get that, they be 12-3. Because the Dolphins have won their game. So we know what that matchup is going to be about. So now it's just all for the Ravens. They home. They not going to Miami. They are home. So that crowd is going to be rocking. Tua might have to make some timeouts to adjust because that crowd is going to be rocking. Ain't nothing like playing in Baltimore with that crowd. And when they be saying defense, they be stomping like, I'm telling you. It's just going to be good to have some home playoff games. But my goal is to go to the AFC Championship game. It is. I'm telling you, that would be probably like one of the most biggest games I've ever attended. Ever. Ever. Yup, ever. Ever. I'm just thinking like that'd probably be the biggest game I ever attended. I mean, just the aftermath, just trying to go home after the game gonna be crazy. People gonna be celebrating. I'm be celebrating with them. Shoot, it's fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm like, y'all, we won. Like, y'all, we won. Going to the Super Bowl, shoot. I mean, so I'm just saying we need that though. It's like the whole city need that burst of fun, burst of entertainment and stuff. People walking around all sad and down, and I don't know why, but I'm just saying like the Ravens, man, we get to these playoffs and go to the AFC Championship, win that. It should really change up things for real. Cause I'm ready to see a new era. Because before they said it was the Patrick Mahomes era after he won his Super Bowl. I'm like, okay, he had his time to shine. So now it's Lamar time. Yup. It's not going to be Patrick Mahomes era. It's because Lamar is here. So he's going to have a lot to say about that. And I know they're going to have a lot of battles over the years. Lamar going to win some. Lamar gonna win all of them. Shoot, Lamar win all of them. Shoot, Patrick Mahomes already got two Super Bowl victories. So time for the Ravens to get some. Yeah, it's time for the Ravens to get some more. Because even back then it was always the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. And shoot, the Ravens had to break that. The Ravens beat the Patriots in the AFC Championship to get to the Super Bowl. I still remember the score was 28-13. I was sitting there watching the game in the other room, just as happy as I don't know what. I'm like, man, here we go, Super Bowl. Like I said, this definitely been a grind season for the Ravens. It really has. It has been a grind season for the Ravens. Shoot. And it's been fun going live for the football game. I'm definitely going live when we face these Dolphins Sunday. Definitely. I can't wait for that. Because I was just so happy to watch the Christmas game with the 49ers. Now it's the Dolphins. So, whew, told y'all I'm ready. Like I said, I've been a Ravens fan for a long time. Since like 2002, 2003. So I haven't just been a fan just because Lamar is here. I was here before Lamar got here. I was here when Joe Flacco was the quarterback. I was here when Steve McNair was the quarterback. I was here when Tyrod Taylor was the quarterback. I was here when it was Ray Lewis and Ed Reed on defense and other players. I was here before Justin Tucker. I was here when we had Matt Stover, when we had Billy Cundiff. Billy Cundiff was a bad kicker. If Billy Cundiff would have made that kick against New England, Joe Flacco would have had an additional Super Bowl. He missed the kick that would have sent the Ravens to the Super Bowl, but he missed that kick. Told y'all I got memories and everything. And in that game, Joe Flacco, he played his heart out against Tom Brady. So I'm just saying, it's just a whole lot. So I'm not just here because of Lamar Jackson. I've been a fan for a long time. I've been a fan for a long time. And that's why I say, shoot, I feel this Super Bowl run. I feel it. I was here when we had Kyle Bowler. And shoot, the one good thing I can say about Kyle Bowler, he almost beat the undefeated Patriots back in 2007. He almost did it. So now it's Lamar. It's the Lamar era, and he been with the Ravens since 2018. He took place of Joe Flacco. In his first year, he lost to the Chargers in the playoffs, but he didn't have a team. So now he got a squad. Now he got a whole squad, a good defense, good kicker. So shoot, we gonna go all the way. Got the whole squad here now, and it's just time for him to make a name for himself because he been in the league since 2018. Yup, about 6 years. So it's time for him to make a name for himself. Patrick Mahomes got 2 Super Bowls. Joe Barrow went to a Super Bowl, but he lost. So now it's time for Lamar to get to that Super Bowl and win, and put his name down there. Because then they'll say every year, who going to the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson? Or then they'll probably just throw in Josh Allen. Yup. And then, throw in the Dolphins. Yup. Because, shoot, we was, I don't know why the Ravens always the underdog. I don't get that. But, like, how the Ravens the underdog? Like, how we the underdog? That's why I said those analysts always say that Ravens the underdog. I said going into any game, shoot, we ain't no underdog. We know how to win on the road and home. We ain't no underdog. But that's what all them analysts keep saying. Ravens is the underdog. We ain't no underdog. We know how to get it done. I have seen the Ravens win some crazy wild games. I've seen us beat the Bills in overtime at home. I've just seen a whole lot. I've seen a whole lot. It's probably nothing I haven't seen before. think I've seen it all. But I'm just like, man, the way the Ravens are playing this season, they playing at a very high level. It's just Super Bowl. Super Bowl. That's why I keep saying Super Bowl. Like all these other teams in the AFC, like I said, the ones is probably going to be like head to head. Of course, is the Dolphins. I give them that credit, but Kansas City, their receivers, they can't. Their receivers keep dropping the ball. So I mean, we just double team Travis Kelce, and their receivers keep dropping the ball. I mean. It ain't Patrick Mahomes' fault. I'm just saying receivers dropping the ball. Be throwing some good passes. I'd be like, dang, he dropped the ball. Well, well, can't do nothing about that. But I mean, like I said, Lamar has beaten Patrick Mahomes before at home, and it was a thriller of a game too. It was definitely a thriller. But I'm just saying the way that they are now, they really not the same because I'm like, damn, the Raiders just beat the Chiefs. I did not see that coming. Nope, I ain't see that coming. But the Ravens know when they gotta win when they got to win these must-win games like this one Sunday, they gonna show up because of the mentality that they went through versus the 49ers. I mean, they just imposed their will on them. Yep, imposed their will on them. You know, that's why I said they take a good early lead and just run with it. Just run with it. Because I really believe this time the Ravens gonna put up 40 points. That's what I think. The Ravens could have put up 40 against the 49ers, but they didn't. I think this time they gonna put up at least about 40. They might get 40. Because they know once they start hitting them touchdowns and they start realizing it. See, when you start realizing like you the number one seed, they probably just go play even harder. That's why I said they got all this momentum. I'm like, damn, everybody talking about the Ravens. Whether you love them or you hate them, everybody talking about them. Whether you love or hate Lamar, everybody talking about him. Whether you love and hate the defense, it don't even matter. Whether you say he 1-3 in the playoffs, they talking about that. Well, he gotta win in the playoffs first, y'all. Hold the brakes on this and that. I'm like, dang. And then shoot, I saw Lamar at the podium. He humble. Lamar is so humble, man. Like, look, Lamar probably hear everything that everybody's saying. He humble. He could probably go on there and just tell y'all like y'all better watch y'all mouth when y'all talk, but he don't say stuff like that. He humble. I mean, because Lamar could do that. Lamar could go on the show and say y'all better watch y'all mouth how y'all talking about me. Watch what I do. Like if he would have said like watch what I do in the playoffs, oh I'd really be concerned as a team, boy. Can y'all imagine if Lamar would have said that? Like y'all better watch y'all mouth. I mean, because sometimes these athletes they be listening to certain stuff. So that's why I be like to the media, like, certain people, I know they gonna have their opinion, but I'm like they shouldn't say too much though. Because it's nobody like them. Ain't nobody like Lamar out there. I mean, who can run for like 40, 50 yards and then throw a good pass for 60, 70 yards or like a 90-yard touchdown? That's incredible. and then I'm just saying he got the ability. He can run whenever he want to run. He be throwing that football. These last couple of games y'all saw, he been throwing that football. So Lamar Jackson is a weapon by himself. Not even talking about all the other weapons that we got. And for him getting Mark Andrews back in the playoffs is definitely going to be a big bonus, a big everything. Because Mark Andrews going to open the game up for just about everybody. Zay Flowers might even have some more touchdowns for real. I say maybe him more than Odell, but yep, Zay Flowers might have some more wide open touchdowns. Shoot. Like I said, my Ravens have been doing wonderful. And if y'all would have told me that the Ravens would be 11-3, I would have said I wouldn't believe it because of how the season been. Because a lot of people been saying the Ravens should be undefeated. I said no, I don't want to be undefeated because that puts too much pressure on the team. Just ask those Patriots when the Patriots went undefeated and they lost in the Super Bowl. That's why I don't want that type of pressure. Nope. Because it's good that they got their losses. Because if a team go undefeated in the season and then y'all want them to do that to the Super Bowl, that's too much pressure. Because that year when the Giants fought the Patriots, I said I had a feeling the Giants was going to beat the Patriots because ain't no other team beat them, and the Giants did that. So I think our record is good. Our record is real good. Cause like I said, it's hard. It's hard getting 11 wins. The Ravens don't have easy schedules. They don't. Every year they face Pittsburgh twice, the Bengals twice, and the Browns twice. That's six hard victories right there. And then with everybody else, so the Ravens never have an easy schedule. Never. What a Chavo Guerrero. Thank you for the ads that's playing. Yep, Ravens never had no easy schedule. Never. Because if they did, then everybody be talking about that. They said, oh, the Ravens got it easy. They had to face this team and this team. Well, they ain't really played nobody. How can they go in the playoffs and they playing weak teams? That's what they would be saying. But I think one of my favorite home game victories is definitely against the Rams because of how it ended. Just definitely because of how it ended. I mean, Tylen Wallace with that return touchdown. I said the way I was like, man, that's everything. So now I'm be looking at him in the playoffs. I'm like, if Tylen Wallace do stuff like that in the playoffs, that's even better. And I'm just like, that was the Ravens' only punt return touchdown all year. We ain't had no punt return touchdown all year except for that one. So now teams gonna have to look at that. They probably like, oh, we gotta watch out for Tylen Wallace. He might. I'm just saying, like, he I think Tylen Wallace gonna be a difference maker in the playoffs. Get better field position. A welcome in New York Beast. Yup. Happy holidays. Yup. Hope everyone had a great Christmas if you celebrated. Oh yeah. Christmas was wonderful. Got the greatest gift, Ravens victory. That was such a good game to watch. And I knew the whole world was going with the 49ers. That's how they always do. They'll never pick the Ravens. They'll never pick the Ravens. Never. Even against the teams we know we going to smash, they say they'd be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna just go with this team. Like, y'all gonna go with that team? Yup. Thanks for sharing me out again. But I just talking about the Ravens. Next 20 minutes. I'm telling y'all, NFL they better watch out because Lamar is going to the playoffs again, and I think he coming just to go through them, and this time it'll be different because the Ravens will be home, and ain't nothing like playing in front of your fans. because people coming there. They coming to see Lamar. I mean, they coming to see other players, but people coming to see Lamar play. They say, okay, well, should we seeing all this stuff? We want to see it now. I'm telling. That's why I said I want to go when they get to the AFC Championship. I definitely want to go there. I try to do a live walk into the stadium. Like, y'all, I'm going here. I'm here. Like, yep, I'm here. Like, I'm a Ravens fan. I'm gonna always be a Ravens fan. I said it before. I've been a Ravens fan since 2003. I was here before Lamar got here. Yup, but before the Lamar era, before the Joe Flacco era. Yup. I said I was here when we was 5-11. Under John Harbaugh. Yeah, Ravens defense is scary good. How they force turnovers. Kyle Hamilton is a big difference maker. He is. And see, I ain't really know too much about Kyle Hamilton until it was like a few weeks ago. And I said, Kyle Hamilton, he a beast. Um, Marlon Humphrey is good. Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith, and all them other defensive players. I'm like, man, Kyle Hamilton, he good. He definitely is a big difference maker because he all over the field. And I mean, I remember that one play, he was down, he got up and got an interception. I said, man, look, this defense is scary good, just like you said, they is. And that's the thing about the NFL. The NFL is more known for offense than defense because of all these offensive players, but the NFL is known for defense now. It's just been an offensive fury in the past couple of years. That's why I said when I be looking at the games and I see all these high scoring, it's because ain't no defense being played. I be like, ain't no defense. They just scoring. I remember Ray Lewis said that. All these high scoring games. Like, get some defense out there. Like, because see, when them players, when they start getting hit, they can't do all those big plays. They get hit in the ribs, that's it. That's why Ravens got that old school mentality type of football. I say it's not about who you got on offense because it's about who you got on defense. I mean, like I said, defense can really switch the momentum of any game. And I really hope in the playoffs the Ravens gonna do that. They gonna show the world about defense. The defense gonna be making some. Defense gonna be making a lot of big plays. And I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see what Kyle Hamilton do in the playoffs. Shoot, he might have another 4 interceptions in the playoffs. Shoot, who knows? Patrick Queen might have 2. Then he might have 2. I mean, cause shoot, they get to the Super Bowl. I think anybody can win the damn MVP on the Ravens. I mean, I know it's most likely going to be Lamar Jackson, but shoot, defense might have a big performance. And I mean, sure, I already know how media going to be. Well, somebody on defense won the MVP. Like, shoot, they wanted it. Everybody want to win. I'm like, shoot, it don't matter if he don't get no Super Bowl MVP. Shoot, just saying he already gonna be a champion. It's just they do that for basketball. It don't matter who the MVP. Shoot, everybody get a ring. Shoot. I mean, shoot, that's how I look at it. Shoot. Cause when Super Bowl come, everybody gonna play their hardest. Shoot, Tylan Wallace might get some punt return touchdowns, just like how we did at the other Super Bowl. Shoot, it's a big moment because you don't You don't get to go to the Super Bowl every year. You don't. And I mean, the way it's been the last, like I'm just saying, like it hasn't been the same team like the past four. It's been different teams going to the Super Bowl. So every year is different. And that's why I say this year, that's why I say for 2024, it's gotta be the Ravens. The way they played this year, they gotta get to the Super Bowl because I'm like, man, everything is clicking. Everything is clicking. Everything is clicking. I'm like, damn, like that one play Lamar, he just went, he just ran and he got some extra yards for us to get a field goal. I know what was that guy, Chad Ocho said, well, you can't keep scoring field goals. Shoot, why not? We got one of the best kickers in the NFL. I score field goals all the time. That's 3 points. Points matter in the NFL. Some teams don't want the points. They rather, I mean, we went for it on fourth down too, but I'm like, shoot, scoring points is good. You say you got the Ravens beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Lamar, Super Bowl MVP. I said it would be nice to Ravens Eagles in the Super Bowl. That would be something. But NFC, I know everybody in the NFC is probably looking at that game. I know the 49ers is still a favorite, but I know other teams is looking. They is looking. They like, well, shoot, we saw what the Ravens did, so I know the Cowboys looking. I know the Detroit Lions looking. I mean, because like I said, when you get to the Super Bowl, it's hard. It's hard getting there. We ain't been there in 10 years. That's why I said it's hard getting there. It's hard getting there. And that's why I said, shoot, Lamar get this one. I'm not saying like back-to-back Super Bowls, but boy, he would definitely have a chance in 2025 because he would have the whole squad back. J.K. Dobbins would be coming back healthy. Keaton Mitchell would be coming back healthy. Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers in his second year. I'm just saying, like, he would definitely have a chance for another Super Bowl run. Because the way Kansas City been playing, I know the Dolphins always gonna be there. I know the Bills always gonna be there, but it's just he gotta do it. He gotta do it. I mean, I would think he would be more motivated. They'll probably ask him, you want to come back here again? He'll probably say, yeah, man. Shoot, who wouldn't? That's what it's all about. That's what they work hard for. You work hard every year to be the best. That's what you work hard for football. To put your name on that trophy. To say that you are the best. And to not necessarily prove people wrong, because at the end of the day they can't say you didn't do it because it's written right there. I say, look, the champ is here. Shoot, the champ is here. He done won playoff games. He done won the Super Bowl. Now what? I'll be like, you know what? Lamar won the Super Bowl. Y'all can't talk about him no more. Y'all talk about I'm just saying Lamar won the Super Bowl. Y'all better talk about Josh Allen and what's the other quarterback, Justin Herbert. Y'all better talk about them. Y'all Trevor Lawrence from the Jets. Y'all better talk about them. Y'all can't talk about if Lamar win the Super Bowl. Y'all can't talk about him no more. Y'all can't talk about him no more because he done did it. I be like, y'all talk about Joe Barrow. You know, the conversation shouldn't be, well, like, no. I'm telling you, if the Ravens, they get to the Super Bowl, they cannot talk about Lamar saying that he can't do it. Like, he won playoff games. He did it. You can't talk about him no more. Because that's what the media loves to do, and everybody else. Because it's a lot of Raven haters out there. Because as soon as something bad happens, that's when everybody talk about the team. But as soon as something good happen, they don't want to say nothing. So Lamar gonna get it done. He's poised. The way he's playing at a very high level. He's making all types of throws. He's escaping from the pocket. He's playing against these bad defenses. I mean, shoot, the 49ers got a good defense. Uh what, Cleveland, Steelers, Bengals, the Rams. I mean, y'all throw all these defenses at Lamar. He playing good against them. I mean, he extending plays and he making something out of nothing. And I saw this one play. He did not want to be sacked. Lamar stood in that pocket. The defender was about to get to him, and he took off and ran and threw it to Zay Flowers. That's showing that he wants to win a Super Bowl. He is extending plays. Yeah, y'all people wanted the greatest. But I'm telling you, Ace, they always gonna say something about him, no matter what though. Lamar could win the Super Bowl MVP, and they'll talk about his rushing performance. They won't even talk about Lamar could throw for 500 yards at the Super Bowl, Ace, and they'll talk about Lamar rushed for 127 yards. Watch, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If Lamar throw for 500 yards and 5 touchdowns at the Super Bowl, they'll talk about his rushing performance more than his passing. I'm like, what about his passing? He passed for 500 yards. Didn't Tom Brady do that in the Super Bowl? Because he did. He did what Tom Brady did. But I just say he win that Super Bowl. The talk should just be about other quarterbacks now. Yup, it really, really should be. Because I'm just saying Lamar would be more than motivated to come back to the Super Bowl. Because I already know what they gonna say. Well, was it just a one hit? Was it just one good year for Lamar? I'm like, see, look at that. That's what they gonna say. Was it just one good year for Lamar that he won the Super Bowl? Can he go back to back? Like, why not? He ain't gotta prove it to nobody. If you wanna go back, here go back. Shoot, winning the Super Bowl is good. But that's what the media gonna say. Can he go back to back? Is it just a one hit year? A one hit year. Lamar got a good team. And now from here on out, shoot, the Ravens, they definitely going to be drafting really good. They got Zay Flowers. They need to draft another Zay Flowers. They draft another Zay Flowers. Watch out. It's, he good. Then, still got Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely and running backs and I'm just saying now Lamar has a team. Lamar has the team. Back then he didn't have no team. So that's why people was always criticizing him. And still is. You can add a team, still get criticized. You get criticized about everything. Get criticized if you get sacked. Get criticized if this happened. Get criticized like god damn. That's why I said I think the Ravens is the most overlooked team in football history because anytime the Ravens make a run at the Super Bowl, don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody really talk about it. They'll talk about it at the last. They'll talk about it at the last moment. At the last moment. But I'm like, shoot, the Ravens is a great team. And I'm like, if y'all been seeing Lamar, like y'all can look on YouTube. Lamar he been doing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't see why people hate him. Lamar be giving back to the community and all that stuff. Shoot. I'm like, shoot. The reason why they hating is because of his ability as a quarterback. He don't just throw the football, he can run with the football. That's why they hate. They say, well, you supposed to just throw the football. Why? I'm just saying, why would he want to just throw the football when he can run with the football? Why stand there and get sacked when you know you can run for 5 yards to extend the play? It just don't make it. I mean, that's the way to do it. Why stand there and you know you could get more yards? I mean, shoot, I would do that if I had that ability. Ain't no way I'm standing in no pocket and letting a defender come hit me and I could run for 5, 6 yards. Ain't no way. If I got that ability, I'ma show it. That's that's what makes him different. And I mean, shoot, if he wanna run for 100 yards, that's on him. He got the ability to do it. Shoot. That's why I always say, look, Lamar never hides his abilities. Because shoot, that makes you a threat to every team. It makes you a threat to every team because the average quarterback, all you gotta do is just like for Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes don't really run like that. Patrick Mahomes is going to stand there and throw the football. Justin Herbert do the same thing. Josh Allen may take off running sometimes, but he don't do it all the time. So that's why with Lamar, it's like you don't know what you going to get with him. You don't know what he going to do. And then that's when you just look. You be like, well, you got to look at our defense now. The old school mentality defense can get turnovers, and then Lamar be at midfield or be at the 30-yard line and might get some touchdowns, might get some field goals. But shoot, at the end of the day, we still getting points. That's what's that? What Chad Ocho Cinco said. He said, well, shoot, we getting all these turnovers. We should turn them into I'm like, but shoot, we got one of the best kickers in the world. I take 3 points anytime. We could be up by 10, 14 points, and bam, Tucker then gave us a 17-point lead. So that's good. And if we get another one, we be up with 20 points. Get another one, 23. So shoot, just adding on to the point. Like I said, how about those Ravens? I mean, to me, it don't really matter who we face in the Super Bowl, because we gonna win it. I think Lamar is just poised for that. The whole team is poised for that. It don't even matter, because we just poised for that. Because the Ravens just want it more. The Ravens just want it more. I mean, because I think at any given time the Ravens could put up 40 points. At any given time, we could put up 40. I just think the Ravens just want it more. The Ravens remember about having a number one seed before. So now they know, okay, get the number one seed now. They gonna be locked in. They gonna be focused. Lamar, like he remembers. Lamar remembers. We all remember. So that stadium is gonna be rocking Sunday against the Dolphins. Rocking like I don't know what. That stadium gonna be rocking. Ain't nothing like going to the game. They be rocking down there. Yep, ain't nothing like going to that game. And she bringing in the new year, knowing that the Ravens going to be the number one team, number one seed, have home field advantage. That's good. I mean, every team gotta come here. They just face a team in a division. They gonna win that, and then the AFC. I mean, AFC Championship. It gets no bigger than that. It gets no bigger than that, because the next game is the Super Bowl. I already see it now. They be talking about it on TV everywhere. Everywhere you go in Baltimore, they gonna talk about it. Ravens in the Super Bowl. Y'all see that? Be like, yeah, I'm happy about that. The Ravens is going there. The Ravens is going. I still can't believe Cleveland got Joe Flacco though. I still can't believe, why would Joe Flacco go to Cleveland? I just That's just weird. He should have just sat on he should have just sat on the couch and hang up the phone on Cleveland. Why go there? Like why go there? Just weird. But like I said, I see it though. I see it clear. Just like I saw it 10 years ago when the Ravens was making their Super Bowl run, and ain't nobody want to believe me. Ain't nobody believe me, which was crazy. Ain't nobody believe me. Ain't nobody believe me at the job. I remember I told the 49ers fan, I said, we going to beat y'all in the Super Bowl. She ain't want to believe that. She said, no. She said, no, no, y'all not. Like, why not? I said, I told y'all we was going to the Super Bowl. I said right when the Ravens took on the Patriots, I said the Ravens is going to want it more than the Patriots. We beat the Patriots at their home. And back then the Ravens was on the road. The Ravens had to go through Denver. We had to face the Colts here for wild card. We had to go to Denver and we beat Peyton. Then we went to New England and beat Tom Brady. Then the Super Bowl beat Colin Kaepernick. I mean, you know, it was. I feel it next year. Ravens going there. I feel it. Boy, I can't wait to do that. Super Bowl live stream. Huh. Oh, I know I'm gonna get some dislikes on that live stream. It don't even matter. Yep. I know I'm gonna get some dislikes on that live stream. It don't even matter. And be like, we here. Told you. I'd be like, I know football. I've been watching football for a long time. I told you. Like I said, this would be great for the whole city. The whole city. I mean, shoot, just imagine the kids going to school talk, hey, the Ravens in the Super, can you believe that? That'd be the talk of the cafeteria, the Ravens in the Super Bowl. They, you know, all them kids, it don't matter, like, whatever, elementary, middle, high, whatever. They gonna be talking about it. People probably be making bets on it. I bet you he gonna do this. It's gonna be the talk. So that's why I said Ravens gonna beat these Dolphins, because after beating the 49ers, they are motivated. The Ravens is gonna keep their foot on the gas pedal and keep going. Cause they know the ride ain't over yet. The ride is gonna heat up. The ride is heating up. The ride is gonna heat up all the way up to the Super Bowl and win it. And like I said, I think Lamar gonna have an all-time great game in the Super Bowl. It might be something we probably never seen before. Because I'm just saying, when you get to the Super Bowl, it just it changes your mind as an athlete. Lamar in the Super Bowl, he might throw for 500 yards, maybe 6-7 touchdowns. You never know. Lamar just gonna be feeling it. And then the defense definitely gonna make some big plays. Justin Tucker probably have some big big kicks. Tylen Wallace might have something. I'm telling you, the whole team is gonna want to win it. So it ain't just about Lamar want the Super. The whole team wants the Super Bowl. So I want everybody to keep that in mind. Whoever watching or rewatching, it ain't just about Lamar want the Super Bowl. The whole team wants a Super Bowl. So that's why the Ravens is just clicking at all cylinders. They clicking, they good. The whole team wants a Super Bowl. It ain't just Lamar. The whole team. So that's why I say, in order to do that, you gotta beat the best teams. That's what you gotta do. If you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Yup, Ric Flair said that. If you want to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Yup, Ric Flair said that. If you want to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Well, I guess what they saying, what, Patrick Mahomes the man? So, hey man, you come here to Baltimore and we beat you. And then what? And I mean, whoever. Tua, Josh Allen, who else? I mean, whoever. You gotta beat the best in order to get to the next stage, get to the next level. That's what you gotta do. So I know my team can do it. I got all the confidence in the world in my team. And it's not just because we beat the 49ers. We've been playing good all year, despite the 3 losses. And we have 3 losses. And I say it again, the Ravens have 3 losses. The Ravens have 3 losses. We are not undefeated going into the playoffs, which is good. So I just got a lot of confidence in my team. I see something different. This is different than 2019 Ravens. This is different than the team that went on a Super Bowl run back in 2013. This is a whole different squad. Whole different squad. I see something different. I saw something different when they played the Rams. They had that punt return touchdown. Ravens ain't never had no punt return touchdown. I mean, shoot, that lit up the whole stadium. That felt like a Super Bowl victory. Just saying, when you had those type of wins, it just motivates you. It motivates you to just want to, step up your game, step up everything. Because in order to be great, you gotta step it up. So the whole team gotta step it up. It ain't just Lamar. I know that's the narrative. Lamar gotta step it up. No, it's the whole team. It ain't just Lamar. Lamar is not the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens is a whole team collectively. Because that's what the media keeps. Well, Lamar, no, it's the whole team. It's the whole team together. The whole team wants to win a Super Bowl. So that's what it is. It's a team game. And that's why I said earlier, the Ravens defense is playing some old school mentality type of football. That's smash mouth football. And to our rival, the Steelers, know about that smash mouth football. That's the type of football that can win you a Super Bowl. That smash mouth football, that as soon as you catch the ball, you get hit. That's what Ray Lewis. You catch anyone that touches the ball gonna get hit on the field. That's what Ray Lewis said. So if they do that, oh, they good. And that's why I know what New York B said. Yup, Kyle Hamilton. Yup, he a big difference maker. He keep making plays like that. Kyle Hamilton could just turn the game around. I mean, the game could already be in our favor. He might intercept to it. Take it, intercept him, run it back to the house. Shoot. I mean, now I think he did do that before at home. It was like one of the first or second plays. He had an interception. I'm like, dang, look at that. Right off the bat. I'm like, look, the Ravens. I'm going to say this before I end the live. The Ravens are a dangerous team. Do not sleep on the Ravens. The Ravens are a dangerous team. We have lots of ways to beat a team. And to the Dolphins, I'm just gonna say, look, the Ravens gotta get #1 seed. We know we're gonna see y'all again in the playoffs. So that's already going. It's already gonna be two matchups. But then again, anything could happen. Like I said, anything could happen. I mean, if the Bills get in, Bills, Dolphins, who knows? But I'm just saying, the Ravens know they get #1 seed, they win. So they gonna be motivated. They playing at home. They gonna be motivated. because they know that them number one seed, everybody got to come to Baltimore. Everybody. And just like they said for Patrick Mahomes, he played different on the road. It's a different atmosphere in Baltimore. It ain't like playing in Kansas City. It's a different atmosphere in Baltimore versus Kansas City, or vice versa. Buffalo. Josh, you come here, man. It's a different atmosphere. It's different. So like I said, I got all the confidence in the world for my team. I know they gonna win Sunday because they know they can rest next week. They know they can rest against Pittsburgh. They ain't gotta play them. They like, well, shoot. Let's take care of business against the Dolphins. Then they can rest the whole team. Everybody be resting. So that Ravens Steelers game will just be just be that. So like I said, I think the Ravens, they gonna win. I said a score like 35-20. I ain't saying 35-0, because I know the Dolphins have a good offense. This is as a fan, because I could have said 35-0, but I'm gonna say 35-20. So that's what I think. The Ravens gonna win 35-20 against the Dolphins, and then they rest people against Pittsburgh, and then we see who we play, and whoever we play, we gonna smash them. We gonna smash, man. Like Lamar, like not just Lamar, the Ravens as a organization, they want to get back to the Super Bowl. They know what happened the last time we was the number one seed, so they got that in the back of their mind. So whoever we face, we gonna smash. I just got confidence in my team. Just gonna smash. Using Roman Reigns' words, yup, we gonna smash. I mean, because you gotta have that confidence. Because I'm just saying, all these other teams, Cleveland, the Browns, Bills, Texans. I mean, Texas is a good team. They're a young team. Denver. I mean, they've been up and down. The Ravens been playing at a very high level. Ravens playing at a very high level. So 35-20 against the Dolphins. Ravens gonna be the number one seed. And that's that.